In the first half of life, we become who the world taught us to be. In the second half, we become who we choose to be. The early self is shaped by influence. The mature self is shaped by truth. We are not finished when we reach adulthood. We are only beginning to become our real selves. We all begin life shaped by the people around us. Parents, school, culture, expectations. We absorb the beliefs, behaviours, and limitations of our environment long before we know how to question any of it. But eventually, life hands us truth, a moment, a confrontation, a reality check we can't ignore. And suddenly, the question becomes, who am I when I'm not just repeating what I was taught? Modern culture celebrates independence, but very few of us begin as independent thinkers. We begin as reflections of our surroundings. Only later do we realize how much of ourselves was inherited, absorbed, or copied. The second half of life is where authorship begins. The first half of life builds the self shaped by influence, but the second half builds the self shaped by conviction, the one aligned with truth, not conditioning. The early identity is inherited. The mature identity is authored. What if the person we're meant to become only begins to exist once we start choosing for ourselves? Insight. The early self is a product of environment. The later self is a product of self-understanding. We evolve when influence gives way to truth. Mindset shift. We are not bound to who we were shaped to be. We can reinterpret, revise, and rebuild who we choose to become. Emotional acknowledgement. It's confronting to realize how much of us was constructed by others, but it's liberating to realize we get to take over the construction from here. Framework and reframe. The first half answers the question, who do they want me to be? The second half answers, who am I when life shows me what's real? This is the transition between conditioning and self-authorship. Action step. Reflect on one part of your identity, a belief, behavior, or expectation that came from others. Ask yourself, does this still belong to me? Or is it time to choose differently? What if the second half of your life is the first time you truly get to meet yourself? Drop a star emoji if you feel yourself shifting from the influenced self to the authored self. Take care. Talk soon.